transpire between these fighters. No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, you fill the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
This needs to find a way to close this out. Ooh, do they have the right lead on the opponent?
Changes the pace with an air dash.
Okay, nicely played round there.
Round 2.
Yes! Keep it up!
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Is it time for the mix? Opts to continue the attack with the drive.
God, what's going to happen?
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They just won't stop switching drive runs to keep it going. A drive attack could end it all here. Experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all. It's all come down to this. This is so tense.
Nice toss. Closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
The last round. It's now or never.
Yo, we got a real match now? Let's go.
Out of there. Which fighter will control the kick overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Is it time for the mix?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Cross that off.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Overhead attack. Getting in the groove. What a finish.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Great match. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Lots of aggression from both sides. It's okay. You're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
All right, what's the plan? Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Takes a trip.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a big thing. Gets back into the corner, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super.
Okay. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
In a dire situation, they can't afford a nice toss. Anything off? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Maybe they should back off. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. A little too greedy.
Ooh, not quite in range.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out. Oh, this is getting crazy.
You Gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Time to with momentum and poncho! Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Playing nice. Oh, they're thinking about rising uppercut.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Honda.
Player one showing time in the lab pays off.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Shows the overhead. Player two with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Difficult situation for a throw. Don't worry, it happens.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Takes a trip. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for the super up?
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Let's see how they have KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round two.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Parries the attack. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block.
Great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss. Okay.
Knockdown and... burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. No one think this is gonna happen. Nicely played round there.
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
Sick.
Oh, nice.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Lots of aggression from both sides.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Taking stock. Will this super up connect? Ooh. Will they be able to muster up? Yes.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Well read.
Keep going. That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Charges forward. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Going on the offensive? Player one has grabbed the lead. Time to settle in and control the pace. Can't face it, is so on point, experiencing burnout. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. In there!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player one puts their strength on show there.
したのかな。
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skills. Go for broke.
Yes, like that.
Smart stuff there.
Counter hit throw there.
Grabs him. That was crazy.
Player 2 chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. All right, what's the plan?
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Freeze them. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
All right, gets a round on the board.
The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
What's the oicho? Anything off the smash? Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. They're spacing nice. Awesome. They're ready for a flawless run. They got him so quick.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uses a drive parry against the attack. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for the surprise rush in. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Stops the attack by using a drive parry.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Overhead.
Nice way to close out that round.
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Oicho! Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player 1 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Big throws. Looking for a chance. Time for a drink. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Okay.
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Going on the offensive? Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is going to be. Let's go.
Oicho!
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%. Fights back with the goal, getting in all on the drive rush. Sticking to the face. Parries. Comes crashing down. Dangerous range here. Overhead denied.
I can't believe they blocked that.
The drive impact doesn't work. Connects with the throw.
Things are about to explode!
Excellent read.
I can't believe they blocked that! Who's gonna take control of this round?
Why are they going in? Sees the overhead coming. It is over.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the playback.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Yes! Keep it up!
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Anything off the smash? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
Man, you can tell those players are chomping at the bit. They just amazing awareness there.
Butt smash! Nice block on the overhead.
Nice block.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Oh, could be the start of something. Going on the offensive? Charges forward. Experiencing burnout. Fires a tiger shot. Why are they going in? Hang down!
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Overhead, but it won't work. In there.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 puts a blow on.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Goes for the surprise rush-in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Oh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Takes a trip. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Ooh, KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Round 2.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's going to be hard to beat them.
Looking to impress with this sword. Wait for him. We're gonna speed rain. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 1 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Oh no. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
Great round. Nicely.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
The reporter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? This is a huge chance to hit the field.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
There's still a chance here.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Show up for a super art.
Wait a minute.
Knee press hit KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Oicho! Player 2 has grabbed the lead. Time to settle it and control the pace. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Right.
Big opportunity.
Burnout activated. Definitely not good for them at all. What's gonna happen?
Show up for it. Players,
Wait a minute.
get out of that jam with a perfect parry. A drive impact could end it all here. Langston, there's still a burnout. They need to do that. Beat them down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Flatline zone.
Takes the round. Wow.
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
All right, what's the plan?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Do they have the right read on the opponent? This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Get right in there. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
A round in the bag. Good work.
Was that a button check round or something?
Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is going to happen.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Player 2 will look just goes for it at this range. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? Uses the gauge for a super. Javelin KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Excellent block. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
How can you not be loving this match? It's so good.
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. This is so good.
Rocco getting in a third round. What's that gonna leave him rattled? Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Rushes in.
No, I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Fights back with the board.
This is so good.
The bull's over levels it. Just putting it all on. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Blocks the jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Still slugging it out here. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Get so.
Nicely played round there.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Holds out with a block. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this match. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Gets a risky bust in.
They back the opponent into burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is going to happen.
Will we see a try this time?
Oh, let's go!
They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
There's still a chance here.
What a finish! Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Don't get too down.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight's now underway. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Opts for the throw. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Oh, ooh. Well, that happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Finding it tricky to manage their drive.
Grab them. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Ooh, nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Goes for the KO.
Ooh, nicely played round there.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never. Whoa.
Bust out the parry. Player 1 will look, they're going for the super art.
Whoa.
Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Butt smash. Why are they going in? Hang back.
They just need one opening to find that hit and swing the momentum.
Anything off the smash? So, what charges forward? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. All in with a rush! Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Sees the overhead coming. Flatline them.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Send them home. You got this one.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Checks with a medium. Anything off the smash? The match just started. It's a super art.
Wait a minute.
Show of force. Low heavy, but no go. Saw that coming. Comes crashing down. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Reads the jumps perfectly.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Doing some quick planning?
Man, I think player wants to make the move.
That's gonna leave him rattled.
Okay, here we go.
Will this super art do anything? Hey, he's on. Strong super art incoming.
Yo, what?
Here comes super hit.
Yo, what?
That back row was huge.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Honda wins.
Player 2 has to...
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is just about out of drive alcohol. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Gets the grab. Gets the jump in. Maybe they should back off a bit. Will this super art connect? Ooh. Will we see a drive him? Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. You gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Scrapping it out, experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Nicely played round there.
Marisa.
Don't let it faze you. You'll get there. Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
All right, let's go.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Finds the time to squeeze in a ball. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They block the overhead, and they've been pushed into the wall, and the stun's there.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
And Dire securing Zalato's KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
How is this gonna play out?
Oicho! Player one can build off this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Anything off the smash?
God, what's gonna happen?
Scrapping it out up close. In there!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Oh, yeah! All yours!
Oh, boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
We're just getting started. We'll take control.
I can only imagine how good this is.
Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
Slap them. It's a orbital. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hold up. It's the final bout. Pack it up. This match might be over. Player one. Yo, super hit.
Oh, here we go. Should I ask? No?
We're not done here. Absolutely relentless.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that. Fighting Master! Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Get ready.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
That overhead was a bit obvious. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Staves off the crossover.
All right, what's the plan?
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. How will they utilize the corner? They break forward to pressure the opponent.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Brushes off the impact.
Yeah. Okay.
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Uses the pet gets.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Clean parry. Anything off the smash? Time to take this momentum Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Okay.
Show of force. It throws him. Still a chance. The perfect pass.
This is so good.
Grabs him. And one of them. Player 2 must be beaming